I would like to introduce a recent alum, a member of the class of 2011, Cashwayne Brown. Cashwayne is currently Assistant Rooms and Operations Manager and member of the Management Development Program at the New York Marriott Downtown.
Class of 2015, how are you today? How are you? I know everyone's awake. How are you? It's always a pleasure to share in this momentous occasion with you all. Dr. Sinise, thank you. Good morning, President Bruni, distinguished members of the faculty, family, and friends. To our newest members of the Johnson & Wales family, the class of 2015, welcome. My name is Cashwayne Brown, and it is my pleasure to share in this momentous occasion with you. However, before I continue, I must confess, I have had some conflicted feelings about accepting this invitation to deliver the convocation address. My initial response, of course, was excitement, a very strong sense of gratification, as this convocation serves as my first time being back on the Providence campus since my graduation in May. I must say to the nominating committee, it was very humbling to be asked to participate in what serves as a rite of passage for first-year students at Johnson & Wales. I am truly grateful for the opportunity. But my second response was uncertainty. I was anxious about figuring out something significant to share with this particular class at this particular time. Something that would be relevant as well as entertaining. In my message to you today, I will explain how you can be the change for Johnson & Wales. But I'll get into that a little bit later. Since you will be hearing many speeches throughout your undergraduate years here, I wanted to share with you my very own experiences as a guide to create your own path here at Johnson & Wales. This will also provide relief and comfort to your loved ones to know that you are also in good hands. As a graduate, I will tell you this. You will never be able to recall your entire tenure as a student at Johnson & Wales, but you will always remember the two most important days, and that is the day you graduate and your first day on campus. This is a moment in time that you will all remember for one reason or another. When I began my journey at Johnson & Wales here on the Providence campus, as a freshman majoring in international hotel and tourism, major's still longer than I can say, but if anyone asks me, I say, please don't ask me about my major, because it's probably longer to say than anyone else. Everyone has psychology and finance, but it takes a little bit of a while to say international hotel and tourism management. Yes, I've studied that at Johnson & Wales, thank you. But like many of you, seated where you are right now, I question myself, uncertain even whether or not the hospitality industry was even the right fit for me. I knew that to make a difference, I needed to help be the change, and I did. As I was challenged my first day, I challenge you to be the change at Johnson & Wales. And I hope you've noticed that I said, be the change, and not make the change. Why? Because making the change simply implies creating it. Nothing more, nothing less. While being the change implies being who you are, while enhancing yourself and improving the legacy of this prominent university. So, how can you be the change? How can you improve this university? You can, by understanding your priorities and realizing your purpose. And I know at this point, many of you are thinking, here he goes with the usual aphorism, class of 2015, The future is yours for the taking, or it's whatever you make of it. While, to an extent, this is true, while it is whatever you make of it, please be cognizant of the fact that what you do here will affect others. Whether it is in a classroom, on the job, in your residence halls, or simply walking across campus. With each step, you are affecting change. You are making the difference. Because the future is also what other people make of it, how others will participate in it and impinge on your experience of it. Look around you, the person next to you. These are the people who will make a difference in your life, and you in return will make a difference in theirs. Realizing this, you will start to understand the world of hospitality by making others count and not just yourself. I would like to take a brief moment just to commend the faculty and the administration here of what they know best. That the work they do here takes second place to nothing. Nothing at all. And that theirs is a first order profession that impacts our society in many ways than one. Thank you. Like me, 4 years ago, you are in the process of taking your first step towards making your own stories. Each will travel a different path, but will ultimately reach the same conclusion. That with energy and positive thinking, you can be the agent of change. You can be the change. Now that's a heavy burden to be placed upon the shoulders of anyone. So I charge you with the responsibility to enjoy your experience at Johnson & Wales. Make use of opportunities that will come your way. Encourage and challenge your fellow colleagues to assume the same roles that will lead you to success. I'm sure you have been told that this will be one of the greatest times of your lives, right? And it will be. It is true. The next few years will turn out to be the best if, and only if, you challenge yourself to remain active ambassadors within the Johnson & Wales community. Realizing this and understanding personal growth, you will become self-aware of what needs to happen next, and that is change. Remember, the only thing that remains constant in this universe is change. Those who can adapt, persevere. Those who cannot, merely fade away. Finding your edge, the what makes you you, can contribute to your success as an undergraduate here at Johnson & Wales. And advance the start of your career, which will keep you far away ahead of your competition. So I call upon you, turn the usual negatives to positive by becoming leaders not only on the Johnson & Wales campus, but in the global community. Get involved and seek out opportunities that will enhance your well-being. While doing this, celebrate who you are. I've come to the realization that there is no greater gift than happiness. As a young 22-year-old industry professional, and when I was an undergraduate, there is no truer saying than do what you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. And as cliche as it may sound, I couldn't agree anymore. From study abroad trips to Switzerland, where I got the chance to visit countries such as Paris, Italy, Germany, and Hungary, to even being featured in the university career brochure and its website, to even being the flag bearer for my country at commencement. Big up to all the Jamaicans and all the Caribbeans. I have taken these rare opportunities and vastly turned them into extraordinary experiences. I must say that my tenure at Johnson & Wales was a critical part of defining who I am, and it continues to be. The foundation of being the change, of me showing others that they too can be the change. There are valuable resources here, and I strongly encourage you to take every advantage of each and every one of them. Your professors, get to know them, ask them questions, tap into their extensive knowledge, respect what they bring to the classroom, and build upon what they teach you. Your workplace, when you intern, soak up all you can in the office. You are there for a reason, to expand upon the foundation you are building in the classroom, to become a more polished professional, and to become a contributing member of the community. And lastly, your colleagues. Let every interaction be cordial, because as they say, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. And you can only get so far by being negative. I would like to leave you with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who tells us that the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. So in closing, I challenge you to always remember that you can be the change at Johnson & Wales, because no matter what, your story, no matter what your path, no matter where your path may lead you, always remember, you are the change for the future, for the community, and for this university.